Hey there, puzzlers! My name is FLEB. Last year, I placed in the top 10 at the US Puzzle Championship, which is a competition for speed-solving logic puzzles. Today, I want to show you some footage from the practices I've been doing for the National Sudoku Championship, which is next month. In this video, I'll be solving a diagonal Sudoku, which has all of the rules of Sudoku, except also the diagonals must contain the numbers 1 through 9 exactly once. Let's begin. Immediately I start looking for clusters of numbers. I notice that the row on row 3 is full of numbers. That allows me to place the 3 pretty quickly. From there I'm just trying to follow that around the puzzle. How many of those 3's can I place in? You can use the diagonal in a lot of cases to eliminate different placements. Here I eliminate where the 6 and 7 go because of the fact that the 7 is on the diagonal going from the lower left to the upper right. I've actually missed that in the upper left-hand corner, that 5 and that 6 can be resolved now. I won't notice that for about another minute and 15 seconds, and it's a real time killer. You might notice this puzzle is worth 47 points. The points vary from puzzle to puzzle. In this competition, the lowest number of points was 10 for what was a pretty straightforward classic Sudoku, all the way up to 77, which was a math doku. Here I make a mistake, and I almost fill a 4 in the bottom row, in that right-hand box. And the reason that's happening is because a lot of getting faster is sort of automatically solving. So when I filled in that 4 in the top row of the center bottom box, I immediately saw that it eliminated a 4 in the top row of the bottom right box. That led me to believe that a 4 was in the bottom row, but what I had done is miss the 4 that's in the center of that box. Luckily, I was able to catch the mistake before it caused too much trouble. The way these competitions work is that anywhere from a week to a day before, you're given the instructions for the puzzles. That allows you to ask questions about the instructions, as well as solve examples of them for the stranger types, or construct your own. For something like a diagonal Sudoku, which isn't that far removed from a regular Sudoku, I wouldn't spend that much time practicing it, especially since it's a very common variation. Instead, I'd probably be looking to construct some of the more difficult types on the test. Here, I get stuck, and that happens a lot. Solving puzzles competitively, you're going to be stuck an awful lot of the time. The main trick is to figure out how to get out of that. What sort of things are you bad at seeing? What sort of types of logic are common things that you don't normally get? And that's why filming your own practices is so valuable, because you see the type of logic that you just don't have an eye for, and you can practice that. Now I finally have enough information to get the very center square of the diagonal Sudoku. That's a very important square, because it's shared between both diagonals. As soon as I get that 5, I get the 8 in the upper left-hand corner, I get really excited because I feel like this puzzle is about to break right open. And I go down and I look in the lower right-hand corner, and there's nothing there. But the new information is enough for me to start solving the puzzle fairly quickly, and I follow the information around, filling in a lot of the 8's and the 5's. The way that you input answers for this competition is the 2 rows that are marked. There's an online answer form, and you fill in the numbers that are in those 2 rows. But what that means is that you don't have to solve the entire puzzle. You can actually just solve part of the puzzle as long as you get those rows. As soon as I finish those 2 rows, I'm done. I ended up getting a time of 5:53, which is a very good time for this puzzle. If I could solve it that right for the entire Grand Prix, I'd be placing in the top 1 or 2 in the USA. But keeping that pace is really, really difficult, and so this would be an example of what a really, really fast puzzle would look like on a competition. If you have any questions about competitive logic puzzle solving, please ask them in the comments below. And if you're interested in more puzzle content, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and as always, happy puzzling.